we didn't have a show yesterday, and we didn't have a show yesterday, and we've been sort of irreverent. I've been sort of irreverent for most of the show, but I want to take a second to not be. And I woke up yesterday, not having a show, late, to some of the same news that everyone else woke up to. The tragedy in Connecticut that we have all been horrified by over the past 24, 48 hours. I was a teacher for a while and was going to be a teacher for my whole life. And I know a lot of people here, probably teachers. I've spoken to some actually earlier before the show who were teachers. We all know the amazing work that teachers do, but none of us, no one who goes into teaching expects to have to be in the line of fire, and to have to be a first responder, and have to be in such tragic circumstances. And no one who sends their kids to school expects to not be able to send them to a safe place. And we've seen on the news the past 2 days wall-to-wall coverage of such a horrific event. And it's hard to know, it really is impossible to know what to say. I got into a little bit of trouble yesterday on Twitter, not trouble, but I got into a spat with someone because I made a comment about how I really think we should not be saying the name, speaking the name of people who are evil and do things like what happened yesterday in Connecticut. Too often when things like this happen, we talk a lot about the murderer and the evildoer, and we forget to take the time to remember the people who were victims, not just their families, but the people, the victims themselves. And so I said something yesterday, and I watched the news today, and they started naming off these children, these 6-year-olds, 7 and 8-year-olds who went to school that morning, yesterday morning, and they thought they were going to be safe, learning about science and math, and whether they were victims of the tragedy directly, or just members of the school community who had to experience something so horrible. I think it's incredibly important that we remember them. So I don't usually do this, and I'm sort of known for being somewhat irreverent during shows, but I wanted to take a minute tonight to all just kind of have a moment of silence to remember those victims and those families. I know we've all been thinking about it, and many of us have been praying for those families, but it's important, I think, that we take a moment to remember the victims of such a senseless tragedy. So we're going to take just a moment of silence here, if Billy will cooperate with us, and be silent also, to remember those who were lost. I'm all grown up now, still need help somehow. Not a child, my heart still can dream. not for myself, but for the world in need. No more lives torn apart, that wars would never start, and time would heal our hearts, and that everyone would have a friend, and right would always win, and love would never Christmas as children we believe, grand sight to see, something lovely wrapped beneath the tree. Heaven only knows packages and wars will never stop, and time will heal our hearts. Everyone will have a friend, and right will always win, and love will never end. This is my own Christmas wish. What is this illusion for the innocence of you? Maybe only air I might believe we ever find true. No more lies torn apart, no wars will never start, and time will heal our hearts. Everyone will have a friend, and right will always win, and love will never. This is my grown Christmas list, and this is my only lifelong wish, and this is my